Offended with Joe and
Stop
Tim.
Joe, stop the music. Stop the music, Joe. Stop this. Stop the music. There's no celebration. There's no excitement. There's no pomp and circumstance.
This is stop the presses.
This is. You thought it was bad enough. You already.
Oh my God.
Especially for you with your Lord and Savior being removed from office. But
no, that's not confirmed.
Things escalated very quickly. And Pornhub has removed 6 to 8 million videos.
Million.
6.
Cue the music. This is a death.
I mean, this is even now. I know how you felt the time when your personal porn drive
Yeah,
died.
you were making fun of me. I'm gonna make you cry now.
It's just gonna be there forever. And
you just think it's gonna be there to access anywhere you go, on your phone, on your tablet, on your TV. No,
wherever you thought you went from almost porn when you're a child, and then all of a sudden the internet comes along. And then you had the previews, you had the thumbnails and you had the previews. And then all of a sudden, like free porn comes along. And then all of a sudden you get these things like Pornhub where it's just all you could ever imagine.
All you can eat porn.
Just at your fingertips, literally at your fingertips.
Smorgasbord.
and
buffet.
And they just took it away overnight. It just gone overnight. So
wow.
I mean, this is like a reverse. Have people started calling this anything yet? Is it a reverse fappening? I mean, I don't even know what that is.
You're trying to coin the phrase reverse fappening. I don't know if that works.
I don't know what the phrase to coin is. It's called cock block 2020 or like.
Well, okay. So I've got multiple angles of looking at this. First of all,
none of them are viewing pornography.
Very dangerous thing to do right now, to remove one of many pleasures, or one of the only pleasures that are
the last thing
left.
Stopping the Proud Boys from planting bombs all over state houses is
I have a feeling
the millions of pornography views.
There's unintended circumstance. Things are gonna happen that might ripple down for years to come because of this.
Well, my theory, and I think I said this on the show, but I always said that if you wanted to get rid of like extremism in the Middle East and all those countries,
well, look what's happening.
Just to airdrop pornography over them because like they're very sexually repressed. So are you saying
happening?
As crazy as people are in this country, you're saying that they will get even crazier without their pornography?
Yeah. This is messing with fire. There's going to be some kind of like emergency meeting in the White House about this.
We need to bring back up porn.
They're going to be like, there's going to be a porn task force from
who's the politician who's going to run on returning rape videos to Pornhub.
Who's the hottest like senator that we have?
Oh God, I can't even imagine.
Kershaw. What is his name? The guy with the eye patch.
He's a congressman.
Yeah.
There was a few hours where Joe was in the communicado, and I thought that he was just like masturbating, just vigorously.
Well, you know what's really funny?
Until like literally like I pictured like the way they're removing it. It's like you're in the middle of watching it, and then it starts like pixelating slowly. Like when Thanos snapped his finger in the Avengers.
I have a confession.
Like the character, like I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, and Spider-Man is like,
spoiler alert! Jeez.
Yes, that's the middle of it. It's like. At first you think it's the cum shot, then you're like, why is the cum all? And then slowly the penis starts to disappear.
Oh no, not the penis disappearing.
Well, yeah, you think
it starts with that. So I was like, well, you alerted me of this. I woke up at this was early in the morning too. You sent me this text at 7 a.m.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to. That's like a text that your family died or something.
Yeah. So I'm up already at 7 a.m. and I get this text
out of bed by the worst possible news.
Before I replied to you, I decided to fact check it. I wanted to make sure that this was a reality.
So you went in little tiny teens.
Yeah. I started
results.
typing. And I started going down this rabbit hole. I actually had some tabs saved/open from a previous section. And I saw the videos. I was like, oh, so they didn't take them down. And then I hit the refresh button and it said, due to privacy concerns. And I was like, no! I did the Darth Vader. No!
Yeah.
I'll insert it.
Oh no.
Yeah. I was so upset. And then to try to track down the legitimate source, because everybody just re-uploads videos after videos. There are like, those videos still exist, but under like one person instead of like 40. But Pornhub is not the Google search bar. Like Google has billions and billions of dollars invested in just making sure that your searches are accurate.
Searching, yeah, I could barely find our page on Pornhub.
Yes,
I'm sure it doesn't exist anymore.
Exactly.
But I could barely find. We had our own page on Pornhub, and I could barely find it. And
the algorithm sucks. They need to get in touch with Facebook and Google and make some algorithms.
The guy's masturbating all day.
the guy in the
every time he makes a new search term, he has to watch all the videos, and he's just so he does like, and he has to take a nap.
There's just like a little couch there. Do you think that he doesn't actually get up? That it's like a bed that's reclined, and the screen is just like tilted over him.
Clearly, you can't
not work at Pornhub.
At Pornhub with the laptop.
The algorithm guy. The Pornhub algorithm guy.
So now they're apparently going to put some back on.
But they better. They better put us back on.
Process.
We didn't get taken down yet. By the way, we're still live. I don't know how long.
Enough hits. They're probably going like reverse order. They started with like all the stepbrother, stepbrother and stepsister. We're like the only non-stepbrother stepsister.
Oh well, that's good. See, we lucked out. Yeah.
You think our numbers are going to go up because we're the only page left?
Ooh, maybe people just need to listen to more podcasts on Pornhub.
But I think people are going to have to put everything back on with verification.
We need to get verified.
Where's the job posting? Because apparently Pornhub, the big issue was they just did not have enough. They didn't really want to do any content.
It was Visa and MasterCard.
But they didn't actually have the people. So I think there's going to be a big hiring at Pornhub for the job of reviewing these videos to make sure they're appropriate. So I'm wondering where that job posting is and what is the qualification.
And what is the hourly rate /
Yeah. I want to know what the qualifications were. Like I to like show your complete masturbation history or something. To like
we need to see your browser history.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just not perverted enough for us.
It's the only job application that they want to see the worst.
In
everything.
Your real Twitter, not your big
your naughty
Twitter,
boy Twitter.
Don't even show your LinkedIn. We want to see your adult friend finder.
We want to see your hidden tabs. So
you're going to bring back your service then. This is another $1 million idea.
$1 million idea.
And everyone remembers Joe when Joe, my good pal, he had a crush on a certain porn star, and it was before cell phones and laptops. So there were
laptops. They were like 40 minutes to boot laptops.
Yeah. So Joe had a desktop. So I guess the only way he could share his favorite porn star with me was to print out her nudes and then bring them down the street to me. And now I'm thinking with Pornhub, you're pretty much the number 2.
I could do a contactless
pornography
service.
purveyor in the world at this point.
I could do a contactless service. I could do a porn courier service, and we'll do everything online, and you just get a bunch of like people on bicycles to bicycle around and drop off the porn with a little box of tissues for an extra 50 cents. I think it's great.
I think it's $1 million idea. I think people are desperate right now.
I think the world is coming to an end. All of the shit that happened, the monoliths with the aliens, the first time the aliens, the second time, the fires, the earthquakes, the tsunami on the other side of the world, COVID, presidential debates, shootings, rampant chaos. This is it. That's it. I think this is the worst. I think we can't get any worse than this.
Do you think now that all the videos are gone, it's going to be like that scene in the end of the movie when everyone's like freed like the
they just
spell
come
of
out,
like the vampire.
and they're like,
where like they just see
"Oh,
like the slow, and they're all rubbing their eyes, and they all go to the window. The entire town goes to the window in unison. Yeah, they hear birds chirping for the first time. Like,
well,
divorce is going to go up.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, here's the thing. Divorces have already been going up.
Unintended pregnancies? I'm trying to think of like all the side effects of,
I wonder if you are holding it in too much, that could be dangerous. There could be some prostate problems.
No.
There could
be.
Then
you have your
you
have your butt inspection.
There could be my anal. I don't know.
Rectal exam. You were giving rectal exams in Borneo or Fiji or something.
I was talking. I have a side segue here.
So good that you have that, because now you can look at check everyone's prostate, because without you're right though, without the you go to your segue, but I'm just very concerned now that all these prostates not going to be properly exercised.
I think
with
there's
6 million less porn videos in the world.
Well, okay, so there's two other sites that are actually not affected by this at all, but I'm sure they will be eventually, because it's a precedence. It's the domino effect here. But X Hamster and X Video, they are not under the Pornhub umbrella corporation of I forget what it's called, Friend Finder or something like that. It's some umbrella thing, and they own like a lot of them. But they're all under that Pornhub and Prawnhub.
There's the MindGeek network.
Yes, that's it, MindGeek. So MindGeek doesn't own X Videos or X Hamster,
Xtube, and browsers.
Yeah, so I never looked at any of those other ones anyway. So I'm in the clear. I'm okay. I literally just took some of my favorite titles and swapped them over.
to X Hamster.
So I was like, all right, we're okay. I was already kind of on the X Hamster bar anyway.
You're not concerned about the less quality? I feel like Pornhub was in 4K.
There's a
lot of grainy footage. It's a lot of Zapruder film
as
on
a
X Hamster.
Prepper. This is one of the many apocalyptic things that I have prepped for. So I have a backup stash on another site. So there you go. I'm okay. You all are fucked, but I'm okay.
Oh, because you could download from Pornhub.
Yes.
So you could have downloaded all your favorites. And then
I downloaded
them
most of my VR porn already. And that's what I was doing all morning.
Just trying to beat the.
Oh, is it the VR minute?
It's like in. Oh God.
No lasers.
Stop the lasers. It's like in 2012. When like the giant earthquake is chasing the plane.
Yeah.
And they're trying,
which makes no sense.
They're on there, but that's you, and it's you just desperately trying to download your porn as you watch like the deletions coming.
Hell yeah.
Like you started at A,
this
and
is
like
an
the
epic...
A's are gone, and you go to B's. Like, downloading in alphabetical order. Like,
you know what it is? It's every hacking scene in any movie ever where they're just getting to the file and they're opening it, but someone else is seeing it too, and they're deleting it, and they're trying to go to the next one, and then they delete it. There's so many movies that have that scene. That's exactly what I was fighting against the Pornhub algorithm to be like, wait.
I wonder if this story is going to be big enough. That'd be like a really good like Saturday Night Live skit or something.
Oh my God.
They do like the whole spy thing, and we just missed it. Yeah, like but it's big titted stepmother. We missed it again. They're one step ahead of us.
Spell it wrong and you'll find it. We've learned that. Spell everything wrong.
Is this affecting
John the Baby Maker? Yeah, John the Baby Maker typing. John the Baby Maker's porn does not get affected by any of this.
I heard Pornhub is still okay.
Yeah,
so
Pornhub is fine. Okay. Well, I don't know. I've prepped for this. I'm okay. I've got at least 2 months of saving.
And to give it time for the perverts to
regroup for someone to regroup and come up with
Pornhub Ukraine or something. Just,
they
move all the videos to some lawless country
it's
Georgia,
how the
but
privacy,
the Georgia the country, as Uzbekistan. What are the stands? What are those landlocked
all
stands?
The stands, yeah. There's a lot of stands and what do they call the Russians? There's a nickname that they call like Russians and Polish and
I don't know. I don't do ethnic jokes.
Oh, yeah, you do. It's bullshit. Yeah, so that was a 7 a.m. call, emergency meeting, and it was an emergency. We need to do an episode. So I don't know what the timeline is for this episode airing. This could be before our Christmas special, after. Who the fuck knows? Just know that whatever happened is happening at this point in time, and later on you might hear us being happy again, but it might be out of chronological order.
There's going to be a lot of computer viruses being passed around these days, because like people are just going to be desperately trying to find like wherever, like, so they are going to go to like Pornhub, like
favorite,
like Russia or something. It's just.
Well, I think it just killed the entire amateur industry as a whole. There's no more amateurs.
Well, that's the thing is, because the unverified videos. But then it turns out, I guess, that a lot of those unverified videos were
just stolen from others.
Or the girls were underage, or it was, like just not consensual.
I mean,
which is interesting in hindsight now, but the videos are gone. But you didn't really, you never. You really got to be good with your search terms, I guess. That's what I learned when this whole story came out.
I search names. I find girls that I like and I search the name. That's all.
So like you'll go to like a job site and then like you'll just get like the roster of people and then you'll just search just on the outside chance that they.
No, I mean, you see the top, like the highly rated ones, and then you're like, okay, I like that one. And then, her name's Jessica, whatever.
Those are the
no,
partners.
That's the thing. They're not, because they usually have a paywall. So the people who are the verified little blue check mark on Pornhub, okay, they usually have a paywall. So when you go to the verified ones, they usually only have 5 minutes of that video, 3 minutes of that video.
That's not
poorly
enough.
edited, or the sound is weird, or they have some weird thing saying go to blah 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 over the audio, and so that's what's happening. The actual videos are getting removed. That would be able to watch.
So this is going to be like Tumblr when they got rid of all the porn at Tumblr, and then Tumblr stopped being a thing.
Yeah,
like if you get rid of the amateur porn,
I think this is going to kill Pornhub. Yeah, I think,
and all there is
Pornhub
professional pornography and and paywall and stuff. Then what's
then
there's
no point. There's no point.
So
then it's just a search engine
pornography
for porn.
Further underground.
Yeah, so I think that they yielded to MasterCard and Visa. However,
it makes sense, because how else are you going to get paid?
Yes,
they're not a porn charity.
However, there are many other ways of handling payments, and what they should have done instead of yielding to MasterCard and Visa was say, okay, we're only going to take PayPal, Bitcoin, American Express. Well, no, they should have just said this. They should have stood their ground and said, guess what? That's billions of dollars that you guys are now not going to get, because we're not going to handle it. They should have put them back in their corner.
I don't think that's.
I think so. I think once Visa and MasterCard, I don't think Discover or American Express are going to stand by their pornographers. Then just keep going down the line. Bitcoin is just not. Bitcoin would have done it. People aren't going to use their Bitcoin, which is worth like $15,000 a Bitcoin one day, and then it's worth $8,000 the next day, then it's $22,000 the next day. No one's going to use their Bitcoin for porn. I think differently. I think that if they got in cahoots with Bitcoin, I think that they would have actually come out on top of it. But whatever. I don't know. All I know is I'm safe for now. I'm going to huddle in my bunker. If like Bezos or some billionaire bought it and then just made it like it was like a charity. Well, they were just going to have a charity for porn. Like there's not going to be any payment at all. Ooh, the Be Offended Radio's charity for porn. Can we make a GoFundMe? I think we can make a GoFundMe. I think we can go fund us raising capital to purchase porn. So it's just Pornhub and then make it available for free. Yeah. I said, ooh, that's a genius idea. Yeah, it's a Robin Hood situation. I like this idea. I think we have to go to a break, but this is a phenomenal idea. Keep thinking about your idea. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're going to have on the break, but we'll be back. It won't be porn. It won't be porn available. Looking for more talk radio? You can listen to all of Season 2 of The Inappropriate Guys right now on BeOffendedRadio.com. And we're back!
Hello, Joe.
Hello there. Did we do our hello, Tim and Joe in the morning?
I think I said stop the music, Joe, just so people would know.
Just we always have to make sure.
I feel people know which one's the Joe.
I don't know. We got a lot of new listeners randomly, so. Or did someone just get a new phone again? Well,
no, new listeners again.
Yeah.
You know, well, people have actually a lot of free time right now.
Yeah,
without their favorite pornography stuff. Okay, new topic. I'm just very upset about this. This is
we can talk about this for the rest of the season.
It's just amazing how suddenly your life can change. You know, it's just really out of nowhere. You just get that.
I wasn't affected by the virus as much as I am
message.
now.
Yeah. We lost a lot of good men. 2020, we lost a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Do you lose loved ones in the pandemic? No, pornography.
No,
and you just go down all your favorite. You do the in memorandum, and it's just a bunch of like girls with their faces covered in cum at the end of the year. Like, so those we've lost.
What's that sound?
God, I don't even know anymore.
It's the Apple Minute, everybody. Welcome back to the Apple Minute.
Okay, is this about our cell phones?
This is about our cell phones. So,
did we talk about my giant brick of an iPhone 11 yet?
No, which is why I figured you and I could
I
rant.
made such a good decision when I got that iPhone 2020 SE that fits in my pocket nicely.
Yep.
Because the work gave everybody an iPhone 11. And you know, but it's fine because we're working from home all the time. So I never go anywhere. So the iPhone 11 just sits on my work desk next to my work computer. And then I see the email. Now. For some reason, the email comes into the phone like a half second before it comes to the computer. So I'm like, oh, an email's coming. And then it comes in. But today I had to go to the dentist.
Oh.
And it was like bringing I felt like the man with like the suitcase like strapped to his. You know, like when they take the handcuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like the guy who like had to push the boulder up the hill in Greek mythology. Yeah, I felt like it was just like this is the biggest like it was just like or the guy in Do the Right Thing. Remember he had like love and hate on his things and he wore the big boom Rakim from Do the Right Thing with the boombox. Yeah, like
how many references can we fit?
You might as well. Oh, I'm on fire today. The iPhone 11 might as well just be a boombox like that. Yeah. It is a freaking brick. My pockets aren't big enough.
Nobody's pockets are big enough.
I don't know what
women don't even have pockets, let alone like these phones were made for women because women don't have pockets; they have pocketbooks.
Does iPhone? Do they have like? Are they selling Apple like fanny packs or something?
I think they're selling.
Are they bringing back cargo shorts? If they don't bring back cargo shorts, I don't know what I'm going to do with this phone in the summer.
I don't know, but people aren't going to be able to jerk off anymore to the with their hands being all deformed from trying to hold these giant fucking like. It's no. You
have to have the Apple wrist, like the little wrist things that like your your elementary school teacher had back in the day, because like they did so much chalk writing, so they had to put their little wrist support.
Thing. Yeah. Holy crap, that's
people gonna need that for their iPhone 11s. So anyway, sorry, I just wanted to complain about
plowed over all of my fucking complaining. Well,
you're complaining? Did you get what you made a terrible decision?
I've made a terrible decision many times in my life. I don't know if this is the next one or not. I've been having issues with my iPhone. I have an ancient iPhone. I have an iPhone 6S.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
that black and white?
Fucking black and white iPhone. With a little antenna. The little antenna pulls out from the little telescoping metal antenna.
Get me the cavalry. Hello, Mr. Joe. How can I connect your call? There's actually like a little person in it pushing the little wires.
There's a rotary dial on the back.
Tick 4. Tick 3. Tick 2. I messed up. Tick 4.
Fucking, oh my God. Chris Rock did that great. So my old black and white iPhone.
Oh my God. Like a record player on the back of it.
Doesn't even play MP3s.
No, it doesn't even.
It takes cassette tapes.
Yeah. You just stick it right in the side. What do you buy it on the Sharper Image catalog?
Yeah, it's why.
Does it even have Bluetooth?
Oh, it's why your song all of a sudden attacked me today. We're texting about the porn apocalypse, and out of nowhere, Tim's stupid fucking song starts playing.
My number one hit. If I was a marathon runner, which song was it?
No, it was. Oh God, I can't remember now. It was one of the dumbest ones.
It was pretty dumb.
Yeah, it was. Now I have to scroll through the text here. This is important.
If you haven't heard, we did the band special. Me and Joe had a band before we were stupid podcast hosts. We were stupid in a band.
Always stupid.
So we found our lyric books, and Joe actually found some of the tapes. So we went back and read all of our lyrics and listen to the songs about how, and then try to guess like what we were thinking, like what 16-year-old us was thinking.
I took a walk in the park. Yeah, your ripoff from Hey Jude. Your Hey Jude ripoff.
Yeah, my Hey Jude. Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're texting back and forth, and he's worrying that I'm dead from jerking myself off to death.
Meanwhile, you're hanging yourself listening to my tunes.
And meanwhile, it was the other angle. Yeah, so I was assaulted. My ears were assaulted.
That was the last straw.
Yeah. And what I couldn't do, I couldn't stop it. I was pushing my phone buttons and nothing was showing up. Nothing was. And I was like, you know what? This is it.
Sure
it's time to get a new fucking iPhone. Your song caused me to want to get rid of my phone.
It's quite the earworm, Joe. I think maybe it has just been in your head. You don't think so?
Yeah. That's the last thing I need in my head right now.
You don't. So it's so catchy. It's a real.
Yeah. Na.
Why is it even on your phone?
I have no idea. I literally don't have this on my phone. That's why I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. It might have been when I sent it to you via text or something, but it just started playing when I opened up your text messages.
Oh, that's awesome.
Maybe
that's like an assign. You can like assign me a picture. So could you like assign me, like, you know, like when you just go to MySpace pages and like then like you just like blast people with like your favorite music.
I miss MySpace.
You can so one of our friends like she like made her whole Apple profile for some reason like I somehow like it loads to you. So like all of a sudden like there's like her picture and like her birthday and all this stuff. Like she just sends it to you. Like, and I don't really know how she does it.
Oh,
so maybe
I know
I can figure out how to do that and have that song. And
so
I can just spam everybody. So every time you open your contacts to send me a message or call me, it just it was New Year's Eve. Well, and I was sad because I was alone. Where's this story going?
I got attacked. I was afraid.
Accosted. I was accosted.
Yeah. I wanted to call the authorities. There was nobody to call. I was on my own. So
you gave it a. You were walking in the park. Yeah. And you were sad because you were alone. The song writes itself.
That made me decide to burn this phone, sacrifice this phone, and find a new one. Now that's happened. I
hope when you back up this phone, it like travels with it.
Oh God! What like my errors? Did we ever talk about that? I've got some weird errors on my phone that still follow it to this day. Did you just bring this up without actually knowing that this is a problem that I have?
No, it makes sense though, because if you back up if you keep restoring your phone from your backup, there's certain things that just carries over, follow you through. So I didn't actually know this is a promptless segue.
I have a couple of glitches in my phone. Now, I apologize to anybody who I might be dating at the moment. Me,
plays my 2000 hit.
Yeah.
No. I believe the song's called Cheap Ripoff.
You know how you can assign a photo to a contact, right?
Yes. So, and a song, apparently.
Yeah. So for instance, I have a photo of me and my girlfriend as her contact.
Ooh, Joe has a girlfriend.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I actually? Whatever. Anyway, so
edit that part out.
Yeah.
You don't want all the other ladies to know you're taken, Joe.
Wait, the censor guys.
Me and my donkey. Me and my mechanic. I pictured me and my mother.
Yeah. So I had that there. So anyway, you can add a contact photo. So I've got old contact photos back in the MySpace days and the like hitting up girls on like OkCupid and Facebook. I used to get a lot of phone numbers. And I couldn't remember who was who, but I would take like a screen grab.
MySpace or
yeah, exactly. There was a lot of if I searched my phone, just put the last name MySpace. There's probably 40 contacts of just people last name MySpace. Yeah, so I had to barrel through that because there's only so many female names.
How many of those girls are dead, buried on the side of the Ocean Parkway right now?
So I then decided, let me just use the photos so that way instantly I know who it is because I'm a very visual person.
Yeah.
So
otherwise you wouldn't know.
Yeah, because I would take a screen grab of their profile photo or whatever and then put it as their contact. So that way when I'm calling them or they're calling me or they're talking, I know exactly what girl I'm talking to. And it wasn't like I talked to them all at the same time. It's just that gradually that's what I would do.
And you want to know how much effort to put into.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
so
she's the...
you want to keep flipping back and forth between the page.
Yeah. And we're like, So, over time, and this is going back years ago when I was like a serial fucking like internet
killer.
Yeah. Porn. No, not porn. Philanthropist. No. When I was a serial dater, I had so many of these. Over time, the photos would glitch and go to other contacts. So now, for instance, we have a
John
friend,
the baby maker is
some like hot chick from like
and
from
Chris
from Hot or Not.
is a vagina.
Yeah,
of course, a vagina.
Yeah. So there's like these weird glitches that I can't get rid of, and if it's transferred from an old backup to a new phone, you cannot delete the photo. You can update it, but you can't delete it.
Could you just delete the contact at this point? Do you really need phone numbers of women you haven't spoken to in 22 years?
The thing is if you delete that contact, that's not the contact that has the issue. It overrides your actual contacts. So like, for instance,
the contact you need actually has this.
Yes. So our friend, Anne from many years ago, Anne's photo got swapped with somebody else's. Anne's face is no longer Anne's contact number. Now it's some fucking girl that I apparently
is the new
I
Anne
talked to.
prettier than the old Anne?
Yes,
like,
but that's I was like, upgrade.
Anne's really aged well.
Yeah,
wow, look at this.
Yeah,
She's
but
so
it's like so there's this glitch that I have. Anyway, this whole thing is a long story for saying I got a new fucking phone coming.
Okay, and now is the glitch going to carry over?
I think it probably will.
Can you just do it manually? Can you just enter every single person by hand?
I don't know about that. I don't think I have the
I used to do that when I get a new phone because that didn't exist. So the first thing you do, you get a phone was just sit there and literally, and it was like T9 word too. So you actually had to put in there like three, to get to like L, you had to hit like the number 4, like 4 times. Yeah. That's what you're doing now on your iPhone 6.
Yeah. Well, so I decided let me bite the bullet, and I looked at what was out there. And the last one that I knew about was the one we talked about in a previous episode. That was before the 12 mini came out.
Oh, so did I jump the gun too early on this 10?
Maybe.
But you don't have a button. Do you have a button?
There is no button.
And so I'm
useless. So I'm very much on the fence. I gave myself some time to be
at least you don't have to carry around a backpack like you're a nom.
Yes,
like it's fucking 11.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to have a roller
Charlie
suitcase
coming down on me. Sitting there screaming
What's
into
that
it.
Sound?
Oh,
it's just.
So I'm sitting next to some guy without his head on, and I'm just
coming down the stairs with his phone,
his backpack, knee deep in mud.
You just drag it behind you on a string. So
it's actually so big. They're like bringing back like the
they're bringing back small
the house phone. No, they're bringing back the house phone. Like it's actually so big. Like it would actually be convenient if I could just like mount it to the wall and then like come over and just like
just be corded.
Yeah, it might as well be. Yeah, like it's just so yeah.
Well, so I saw the mini and I instantly was like, that might sway me. It doesn't have a button. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this or not. But I said, okay. I talked bad about the touch bar on the MacBook Pro, the whole touch bar thing.
Which is useless.
Which is not useless for me because I do editing. It's actually very helpful. So, because I use that to scrub and to zoom and all the little touch things. Yeah, so
not
that
useless.
For me,
okay,
yeah, so it's not useless for professional use, which is why it's a MacBook Pro. But with that said, I don't know if I'm going to be swayed with this. I don't like to have to. I don't want the phone to look at me when I want to look at it. You know, like I want to stare at it.
Yeah,
I want to
cover the little camera now. I want to be doing your naughty.
Yeah, I want to be a voyeur. You know, I want to see from afar information. I don't want it to have to check me. I don't need my fucking iris.
You want anonymity
scanned.
when you're
I want voyeurism. This is what I want. So. When not Anne is calling me.
So conspiracy theory alert.
Uh-oh.
Do you think the iPhones have gotten so big and heavy because they want you to keep them in like your backpack and then buy the watch and the AirPods?
Huh.
So basically, like they've created it's not a big phone. It's actually a small iPad. So they assume like this is just way too big to keep in your pants pocket. So like
I think that's why the Apple
the
Watch,
trunk of your car. And now you're going to have the Apple Watch. And then if you have a phone call, you'll just take out your earbuds. And meanwhile, like your phone is just sitting like in like a trunk, like with like some, like you hire like a stripper to like bring your iPhone with you through the freaking mall because it's like 78,000 pounds. You look like the rich character. Like I know in those movies, you know, like you always know the out of touch rich lady.
Guy.
Yeah, because like they all show up with duffel bags, and then she's like, "Oh, bring them in here," and like the guy brings like the big hay, it's like 7 hat boxes because like you don't know what hat the lady's gonna wear, but instead of hat boxes, it's just like a big iPhone box.
My God. Well,
it's very heavy, Joe.
Yeah,
it's very heavy. I always had to get a belt. I was like bringing my pants down.
Well, you know what? You got to get one of those. Remember? Oh, I hope
like
you
a holster.
This.
Should I get like a holster? I go like one of the white
they have the
supremacist
phone
websites.
Holsters.
Get a phone holster.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get like one of those things that like they put their knives on their calves. That's how like if I put it higher up, it's gonna bring my pants down. I'm gonna
maybe
like,
you can put
my
it
calf.
like wear like a vest. You know, there's bulletproof vests that have little plates that it's called a plate carrier.
Who needs the plates? Just
put the iPad in the front plate carrier
instead of getting. So I have the work phone, the 11. I should get my personal phone, the 11, and get one of those, and then I could put one on.
And it's hands free.
Yeah, I'd be safe. I can go to any church, school, mall.
You might be irradiated by the cell phone 5G.
No, but no mass shooter's going to get me.
No.
You have like a 90% chance of hitting cell phone.
But you'll probably crack the screen in an instant.
Better than my breastbone.
So yeah, I'm going to try out. I don't
think Apple's going to pay for this Apple Minute. I don't know. I don't think we were too.
No, we didn't bring them in a good light.
I'm not sure.
We didn't destroy them. No, I think
we accused them of being a part of conspiracy to sell watches.
Which
I think actually makes the most sense because it really is. It's to the point
I bought a watch. I had the Apple Watch. I have it now. I have the newer one. So I did it because I wanted to have an actual device that did everything instantly versus me pulling out my phone and having to go to each individual app. Now I lift up my wrist and I see the weather, the time of the sunset, who last texted me, my anal gaping size, you go through everything.
Mike just turned it off.
Yeah. At least you made it all the way through this time.
As long as you don't wear it on your fappening hand though, because I could assume
I did that earlier today. And I got an alert
just opening and closing Facebook up like thousands of times, like just liking pictures on Instagram like a madman as you're just trying to figure out what you're doing. You got an alert. What? It thought like an earthquake was happening?
Yeah, I got an alert while I was in the middle of salvaging porn / jerking. and it was weird because my wrist is vibrating and I was like, maybe they should have an app for when you're jerking off that's a constant vibrate on the watch. That's $1 million idea.
Oh.
See,
it's not one idea that you can't masturbate to. Can I have another? Do I have time for another bone?
You have plenty of time. We can go all fucking night. Jeans, like old man jeans, like parent.
I don't know.
Jeans,
I don't
or
know
like,
who's buying jeans. So historically,
or like the medical
jeans, blue jeans. Historically. Okay. I'm a real person with a real job. So 5 days a week.
You do own some dad jeans though. Hold
on. I'll get there. Slow down. Let me set the stage. I'm professional.
Okay. I'm going to put them on lip balm.
5 days a week for the past fucking 12 years, however the fucking long I've been a real person. Like I wear a suit or I wear like khakis or something to work.
A suit.
So you come home from work. By the time you make it home, either you don't put pants on or you like put on pajamas, you put on gym shorts or something. So like the only time I would ever wear jeans was on the weekend. In the summer, you only wear a bathing suit, so you don't need it. In the fall, so like maybe for 12 weeks a year, 14 weeks a year on weekends, you wear jeans. So I own, maybe 8 pairs of jeans because who the fuck cares? You're wearing them like 8 times a month, right? So now with this pandemic happening, I need jeans because I'm wearing jeans every single day because you never go to work anymore. Every single pair of jeans in the entire store is super stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
I don't know where you're shopping.
What happened to every Levi's, good old Levi's since what, 1862?
Levi's
Levi owned sleeves. Yeah, no, every single Levi's thing. It's either super slim fit, which I literally can't get over my calves. And when I'm saying can't get over my calves,
but you're like a rail. You're like
the quad part. I mean the quad that I can't get. It's not like I can.
You're like
can't
a
get my
Holocaust
calves
survivor. How are you not fitting into slim fit?
I have very, very powerful legs.
Large calves. Are you just all calf muscle?
I'm all quads and calves.
You're pear shaped, but from the calf up.
Yeah, I have very powerful legs. Yeah, no, I'm all calves. Yeah, I'm like, if you saw a picture of my calf, you'd be like, oh, who's this like NFL running back? And yeah, I'm all calf and balls, obviously.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. So it's either skinny jeans where literally like because like you see, oh, straight, but straight I guess means slim. I don't know because like slim, I'm a 29-inch waist, so slim to me means like your waist, but apparently it's like your little, I don't know, toothpick legs. So literally I can't get my calves through where your thighs are supposed to be. Forget about getting them in like where the calf is. So those are the only choices for jeans. It's either like little toothpick legs or this like super stretched fabric, which
Jesus,
just give up, guys. Just give up. If you're a man and you're wearing super stretched jeans, just give up. Just give up. Like just become one with your couch. Just sit on your couch long enough until it fuses into your legs, and then they have to cut a hole in your house and then take the couch out with you to go on Dr. Phil, because that is what I tell you about these super stretched jeans.
But don't they have small sizes for super? I think the super stretch is just for those guys who like their balls like squished into their.
The entire thing is super stretch. The entire from the waistband to the thing, the entire thing is just this stretch material.
Is it just spandex?
That's what I'm saying. You're giving.
Is it like the fake jeans? It's the jeggings. It's jeggings. That's what it is.
I think, but the point is, it's permeated everything. We're either so fat or we're so lazy or we're so casual that
I don't know.
Jeans, which used to be like, oh, I got like run over with a car, but I was wearing my blue jeans, so I walked away from it. Or like, oh, like this tiger mauled me. And
where
like,
you shop for your jeans.
I guess I got to wash my jeans now. Or like, oh, I was in the deep water horizon. I guess I better wash my little oil off my jeans. Like jeans were for men. Like, you know, like, oh, I got a gunshot when I was wearing my blue jeans. And now
what about overalls? Maybe you should switch to overalls.
They might as well. I could probably stretch them that high. I mean, let's see how strong we are. We can put them on and just pull them up. I can pull them up to my nipples like Urkel.
So
like, I seriously though,
but
like,
where
it was
have you
impossible.
been shopping? You said Levi's, but is it like Levi's in Macy's?
Well, no, I went to Kohl's.
Oh, well, there's your first problem.
Well, apparently Kohl's is for white trash. I didn't realize. I thought, Kohl's has become Walmart. Yeah,
it's sideways scale Walmart.
I went through the entire the jean section is like 20 square feet, and it was literally either super slim fit.
No, you got to go to the mall,
which like I couldn't fit my arm through, or everything was super stretch. So I ended up ordering from the Gap. I'm waiting for it to come in. I think I ordered normal jeans from the Gap. It's just I ordered relaxed fit, so I'm hoping that I can fit my legs into them.
Your pear-shaped calves are gonna fit.
They're actually like little like right angles. Like I have like a protractor on the back of my leg.
I wonder if that's like some kind of skill induced thing. Like is that really just from swimming? Like, what the fuck are you doing that your calf muscles?
Yeah, it's swimming and running. Yeah, mostly it was from swimming though. Yeah, I think it was like kicking off the wall.
Okay. So it's a repetitive. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is it's got to be a very specific repetitive thing to build it. Yeah, like those guys who have those weird sideways wrist muscles. Like you got to try hard to make those.
Of masturbating. I guess.
It's a lot of sideways masturbating. Like there's just abnormal wrist muscles.
Yeah, it's just many years of swimming and running, I guess, and I just naturally developed like just gigantic calves. So anyway, that was my bone to pick because cell phones are getting giant and apparently jeans are just leggings for men. and I'm disgusted.
I think
by,
you just
like,
shop at the wrong place.
It's how it became the entire section. Like that's the thing that bothers me. Like it didn't bother me when it came out.
It's the
but now it's like 90% of the
America.
jeans, and it's like someone's either like a skinny little waif, or they're a giant fat person who needs every inch of their jeans to stretch. Like,
I also
why would
think
you
it's
need
a style.
every inch of your jeans to stretch?
I think it's a style. I think
looks so
it's because
sloppy,
guys want to wear skinny jeans because that's a style now.
So they're buying super stretched skinny jeans?
Yeah, I think they wear tighter sized jeans because that's the look now. Is that like? There's also a lot of like gay influence in jeans in general. I don't know a lot of straight guys who wear jeans that are just fashion jeans. I think most dudes.
Fashion. What's the point of fashion jeans?
But that's what I'm saying is I think you're looking at fashion jeans, and I
want to leave the house out looking like I'm wearing clown pants.
Yeah, but when I go to like if I need to get work jeans or something, I go to Dickies, and Dickies is real fucking jeans.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that's
he takes you around back, gives you a hand job. Then
no, not that Dickies, not Joe Dickies.
You really saying you're going to Dickies?
No, I'm saying
spiel about jeans and how it's gay influence, and then you're saying that's why you shop at Dickies. Are you serious? Do you hear yourself?
That's why I go to Dick's.
That's why I go to Dickies. When I need sporting, I go to Dick's. When I need jeans, I go to Dickies.
Yeah. There's Cox and More, and
yeah.
When I sue, I go to.
I get all my jeans at the Gap. Do you mean the Gap? No,
and Gaper. All right.
Why would you? I had a Gap and Gabe joke. Why would you go to? It was right there for us. I had it. You just had to let me plow through,
Dickies.
And you had to. No one's gonna hear my Gap Gabe joke.
I was just going to say that I think that the people who are shopping there,
the jeans are very
like
it's very
jeans.
Gay insulated. Look at this Old Navy, just a bunch of old sailors sitting around checking your inseam.
You know, when I was younger, and Old Navy was like sort of a new thing to me in my vocabulary. I always thought that Old Navy and the Salvation Army were the same thing.
You look forward to their football game every December.
So I didn't know what the Salvation Army
Old Navy game.
Yeah,
President saluting in midfield.
I didn't know the difference between the two. I thought they were the same thing. It's just thinking of the Old Navy and the Salvation Army.
This asshole is driving by West Marina and he's fucking saluting.
I just pictured their like reenactment, like groups that also just happen to have clothing from like the 1860s. They had great jeans in the 1860s, you know.
And
you know who made them? Levi's.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have this great jean company. They used to fall
Dickies
off your horse in the jean. You dust yourself off and you go ride another 100 miles. Now you're sitting there. It's like you can either go to yoga. Where am I going? KFC or yoga?
Like yoga?
It doesn't. Yeah. You don't have to change. You just wear your jeans.
Yeah,
John,
exactly. I think this is a good thing for you.
John the Baby Maker would have loved these legging jeans because he wouldn't have had to change your gym class.
Well, that's what I did.
Like you need your sweatpants, son, while I'm wearing my super stretch jeans. Oh, and basketball over, ping pong away.
I don't think people who want I understand a stretched waistband, but if it's all stretchy material, that's not a good look.
Thank you, Joe. That is what I'm saying. So on one hand, everyone's gross. On the other hand, because I accidentally bought. Not accidentally, like I purposely bought. When you're a 29, 30, you buy whatever's in your fucking size. So however long ago, maybe last Christmas, I bought myself a 29, 30 and literally I can't keep it because every single inch of it stretches. So it's not just the waistband, it's every single. So like you think, oh, okay, like it's going to fall from your waist or your hips, but where it hits your hips is stretchy. So it's just constant. Every time you take a step, it's just like, oh, gotta stretch. Like it's down by your ankles. By the time you get down the stairs, it's you put your wallet in your pocket. It's like, oh, stretch out. And then it's just the whole thing just collapses on you like a house of cards.
The Tim Jeans rant minute.
You know, I left the house the other day, Joe, and I got a bone to pick.
I left the house. This is what we're coming down to. You left the house and you were upset.
Things
by
have changed
society.
out there, Joe.
Yeah.
Things have changed. I've been here too long.
Yeah, you were cooped up in your tower, and you went outside to visit the common folk.
Yeah, and
you found out these motherfuckers got stretchy jeans. And then you went to go home to relieve some stress, and you couldn't because your porn was missing.
Pornhub was shut down. Not that I can masturbate anyway, because I threw out my elbow picking up my work iPhone. Can't even hug my son anymore.
God,
picked up my phone too often.
Holy fuck. Well,
what if we come home gym? I guess though, if they shut down the gyms again, I can just sit here and bench press my iPhone all day.
Just answer the phone a lot. No, then you'll get those weird forearm muscles we're talking about. Yeah, true. You have to lift it up with your feet to keep your calves going.
I'm losing on every angle today, Joe. Yeah. It's not my day.
Oh, well. Find us everywhere. Maybe on Pornhub.
Not Pornhub anymore. Or maybe we're the only people still on Pornhub.
Maybe we're the savior of Pornhub. Maybe people will donate and we'll buy Pornhub for free to give to the masses for free. Find us. Ask your Alexa. Your Google, everything. We're
to play BFN Radio.
Yeah. It's all there. You just ask for it. Make sure you say podcast though, because otherwise it won't do anything.
Follow us on Twitter, BFN Radio.
Yeah, we have an Instagram that doesn't get any updates at all, so it's parked at this point.
Yeah,
but if you want to send us funny things, you can.
Podcast doesn't have a lot of pictures to post, Joe.
I'm not
sure what you think. See that one coming.
Listen,
seems like we're more of a Twitter.
Everybody needs an Instagram, okay?
Just want to slide in those DMs.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a way for those dick pics to go. Which are amateur porn, and I can't put it on Pornhub.
There you go. You're taking away all Joe's dick pics have been taken down from Pornhub. It's a sad day.
God damn it. All right, yeah. Find us everywhere. BFN Radio. I'm Joe. He's Tim. And
we're both angry.